Hey, I'm Cody Horton, Managing Director for Diverse Recruiting Experts. I've been doing diversity recruiting strategy with companies for a couple of decades. A lot of times we'll say at DRE, we do the grunt work of sourcing so your teams don't have to. I'm thrilled to have Cynthia Barnes as our guest today to share her insight on recruiting and retaining women in sales. Cynthia's going to share some amazing information. I think everybody will walk away with some new insight. Cynthia is the founder and the CEO for the National Association of Women Sales Professionals. Cynthia, you have an amazing background and have worked for some of the most recognized brands in the world. And I know that you've got a new book out, and I think it's a must read on Reach the Top 1%, a strategic game plan for warrior women in sales. I think that's a must have, and anybody in sales should grab that book. So I'm really thrilled to have you on and to have you share some insight.
I'm excited to be here. I'm so glad you reached out, and I'm looking forward to our conversation as well as engaging with everyone that's here.
Yeah, I do want to remind everyone, hey, if you've got something that you want to get out of, in fact, I think what is the one thing that you'd like to learn from this webinar? Put that in the chat box or in the Q&A so Cynthia can make sure we hit on that. Mm-hmm. And then just a reminder to everyone, if Cynthia says something that is an aha moment for you, then retweet it. And you can put the hashtag sales AHA, sales AHA, and you can do that at Cynthia M. Barnes on Twitter, or just pop it in the chat box. We'd love to see that. And so, Cynthia, without me taking up any more of the air, tell us a little bit about your journey and what got you to the place that you are today.
Thank you. So like a lot of women in sales, I started out selling a myriad of products and services in different verticals, everything from recruiting salespeople, recruiting office staff, to pharmaceuticals, the legal kind, high-end skincare, and my last corporate role was in logistics. I was a glorified freight broker. And then in 2016, I said, I've been at the top 1% of all these different verticals. Where's the challenge anymore? I could go to another vertical, but I was expecting the same thing based upon previous performance. So I said, what do I do? And I was on Facebook the other day, or back in 2016. And, Facebook is the ultimate philosopher with their memes. And one of them, and I'm going to butcher this, but it said, the true test of whether or not you are a success in life is not measured by how well you do. It's measured by how many others you help do well. So I thought, okay, Cynthia, instead of going into another vertical, being another sales leader, being another individual contributor, how about you start an organization that helps other women reach the top 1%, whatever that looks like for them. So it could be the top of the leaderboard, it could be top of sales leadership, it could be Mother of the Year, whatever it is, help them be that. And so that's what I did in 2016. I started NAWSP.